Okay, and now the starting lineup for the Rams. Sophomore number 14, Chris Kozlowski. Junior number 5, Cameron Kim. Senior number 11, Malachi Miller. Senior number 4, Blake Nicholson. And senior number 2, Will Toy. The Rams are coached by Eric Swank and assisted by Brian Toy. And I would like you to stand and please help us salute America with the playing of our national anthem.
We welcome you to Turkeyfoot Valley, and let's take a look at the starting lineups here before tip-off. First, for the visiting 1-0 Trinity Christian Warriors, starting junior number 2, Chance Zeptowski, sophomore number 10, Gavin Jackson, the sophomore number 15, Levi Teets, freshman number 22, Jalen Hill, and freshman number 25, James Garbart. The Warriors are coached by Rick Hill, and he's assisted by Mike Oliverio and Kerry Pryor. And now the starting lineup for the Turkeyfoot Rams, who currently are 8-10. Senior guard number 2, Will Toy. Senior forward number 4, Blake Nicholson. The junior guard number 5, Cameron Kemp. Senior guard number 11, Malachi Miller. And sophomore forward number 14, Chris Kozlowski. Jump ball is up, and it's won by the Trinity Christian Warriors. They'll move it around the arc here quickly to get things started before pulling up a shot in the corner. That shot by Teets was no good, and up comes the floor, comes the Rams. The three-pointer by Nicholson, it won't fall. A foul for the rebound, but picked up by Hill, and up the floor comes Trinity Christian. To that right corner they go before the pull-up shot by Jane Byrne, and the junior who wears number 33 gets the two-pointer on to go in, and Trinity Christian has taken a 2-0 lead here early. Full court press now by the Warriors. Rams trying to work out of it, but instead they will get called for the 10-second violation here early in the first quarter in Harnesville, PA. Meanwhile, Trinity Christian will inbound it from that baseline. They toss it in right to James Byrne, the junior. He's battling for the shot, and the foul will go against the Rams. That's their first of the night. So Byrne will head to the line to shoot 2 shots for the Trinity Christian Warriors. Byrne, the junior who wears number 33. Trinity Christian only playing their second game of the season after having to be forced down by the state there for several months to play without Scholastic Sports, but they're back now, and they'll play through the middle of May to get this season in. Both shots by Byrne was no good. And quickly, though, the Rams turn it over. Brought up the floor comes Trinity Christian. And once again, the Rams are guilty of the foul. This one will be charged against Blake Nicholson, his first of the night. So now we will get to see Levi Teets, the sophomore, head to the line to shoot the 2 shots for Trinity Christian. Teets' first shot's up and it rattles around the hoop, but before falling in, Trinity Christian now has a 3-point lead in this non-conference game here in the Valley. Second one up by Teets, and Teets goes 2 for 2 for the line for the Warriors. Rams trying to break the full court press. They give it off to Toy, who gets up the floor, but it's stolen away by the Warriors. But now Nicholson gets the ball right back. Nicholson's pull-up shot from the elbow rattles in for 2 points. The Rams get on the board here, and the Trinity Christian Warriors are guilty of the out-of-bounds call right there, just above the baseline, as the drive made by Trinity Christian was quickly over with after that call. But now Nicholson capitalizes on the turnover by the Warriors. He drains the 2-pointer from the right block. And now it's brought up the floor quickly by Trinity Christian, and they respond with the 2-point bucket by Jalen Hill, the freshman. Rams trying to answer here. They're still down 6-4. The 3-pointer's up by Nicholson. Off the mark it is, and now it's gathered down by Teets. Now up the floor once again comes Trinity Christian. The 3-pointer by Jackson is nothing but a good 3-pointer. Jackson from the right wing extends this Trinity Christian lead to 9-4 with 6:53 to play. Now up the floor comes Toy, and as Toy makes a drive, Trinity Christian is charged with a foul, their first of the day. That one will be charged against number 22, Jalen Hill, the freshman. Trinity Christian will make a change. James Garbhart subs out of the game for the Warriors. Now it's held by Kemp, who moves it over to inside of the circles. Kemp makes a drive from the left side, and Kemp's one-hander was off that front of the rim, just short, and up the floor comes the Warriors. Now the 3-pointer by Jackson was no good, but picked up underneath by Sapkowski. Sapkowski shot it, don't go in, and now as Kemp tried to toss that one in from the corner, couldn't do so outstanding bounds, so Trinity Christian will regain the ball with 6:29 to go here in this first frame. Inbounded over to Hill. Hill takes a move inside before giving it back out to the left wing, and the 3-pointer is once again good by the sophomore Gavin Jackson. And now Trinity Christian is leading by 8 with still plenty of time to go, but as Kemp brings it up the floor, Trinity Christian once again picks up a foul, their second of the night. That one will be charged against number 2, Chance Sapkowski. Now it's inbounded by Miller. He gives it over to Kemp. Kemp barely controls it, but he'll make a drive, and he finishes it for 2. Cameron Kemp. That's the 2-pointer in for the Rams, and with 6:05 to go, Trinity Christian trying to respond. They'll go to the corner, and now the drive by Byrne, and Byrne, the junior, gets the 2 points, and now it's a 14-6 game. Boy trying to change that though, but he's caught in the corner. He's trying to get out of it, but he'll lose control of it at the baseline. Coach Swank wanted the foul call there. He won't get it. So Trinity Christian once again has the ball in their own zone. Now the pull-up 3 by Jackson. Jackson's shot can't make its way in, but as Miller went to grab the rebound, he couldn't control it. It fell out of his hands. So this will be now inbounded by the Warriors. Shot from the corner by Jackson was no good. Picked up by Toy. Toy tries to work it up the hardwood for the Rams. He's moving inside. Turkeyfoot's got to get past half court. Kemp's able to do so. Now Kemp brings it up the other way. And Cameron Kemp, that's the 2 points. He banks it off the board for 2, and the bank is open here in Hornetsville. 5:20 still to go in this first quarter. Now it's worked inside by Byrne, and Byrne once again gets the much-needed 2 points for the for the Trinity Christian Warriors. And now Trinity Christian will be called for the foul. That one will go against Sapkowski, his second of the night. Meanwhile, Kozlowski inbounds it. He gives it off to Nicholson. Nicholson gets it down to Kemp, and Cameron Kemp, once again with the wide-open break, will get the 2 points, and that will force head coach Rick Hill of the Trinity Christian Warriors to call his first timeout of the night with 5:06 to go here in this first quarter in Turkeyfoot Valley. Trinity Christian is coming off that 61-51 win over Medona last night on the road, trying to continue that here tonight. Only in their second game of the season, they'll go on to play Lindsley on the 9th of March before hosting Berkeley Springs on the 11th, then traveling to Oak Glen on the 15th. Rick Hill entering his first season at the helm of the Warriors. He's assisted by Mike Oliverio and Kerry Pryor. Fresh off the timeout, the Warriors will have the ball. It's inbounded now to Jackson, and Jackson slowly brings it up the floor. He'll give it over now to the left wing, where Teets awaits. Back over to Jackson before he goes to the corner to Byrne. Byrne can't get to go in, but he's there for the rebound. And now it's held by Teets, and Teets drains the three-pointer for Trinity Christian. 19-10 the score goes with 4:42 to go. Miller looking for a lane. He'll fire it over to Toy. Toy caught in a jam. He's trying to work out of it. He loses control. Picked up by Nicholson, but now a battle to see who can get the ball over. Finally controlled by Garbart. But Garbart couldn't get it out of there without the jump ball being sounded, and the Rams have possession, so they get out of the jam there. Now have it from midcourt, but it's quickly stolen by Teets, and Teets up the floor. Teets' shot won't go in. Ball's all over the place, but finally the foul will be charged against Cameron Kemp from underneath the hoop. As it will actually go, that one will be charged offensively against Trinity Christian. So Turkeyfoot gets the ball, maybe a break there for the Rams. Here in this one, they need all the help they can get, but now the Rams are getting a little sloppy here with this full court press. They still haven't found a way to break it, and we'll see if they can change that here in the later parts of this game. Meanwhile, Trinity Christian will make a few changes. Out of the game goes Hill and Jackson. Into the game comes Lynch and Hertstark. Meanwhile, they go to the corner. Now the pull-up shot by Trinity Christian, and fresh off the bench, Hayden Lynch, the junior, and that's the two-pointer from the corner. Toy trying to respond here from inside the paint, and Toy puts up the easy two-pointer from inside the paint. A nice floater by Toy. 12-21 remains the score here with 3:58 to go. And now, as Garbart was caught in a traffic jam there, he decided to throw it off the foot of Kemp. And once again, the Warriors make a change. Into the game comes Dobbs. Out goes Garbart. Pass now to the right side to Steptoe. Steptoe to the corner, but as he tried to get over to Lynch, Lynch couldn't remain in bounds. So Turkeyfoot once again will get the ball. Miller, he'll toss it into Kemp. Kemp up the floor for the Rams. Warriors move out of that press with 3:44 to go in this first quarter. Now Kemp makes a move. He'll go over to Nicholson from the left wing. The deep three by Blake Nicholson is good. A 15-21 game here with 3:33 to go in Turkeyfoot. A tight one so far. Trying to bring it up the floor, and Garbart once again gets the much-needed two-pointer from the elbow for the Trinity Christian Warriors. Kemp trying to respond as he brings it up the floor. Kemp will make a drive inside the key. Kemp can't get it to go in. It's stolen now by Dobbs, and Dobbs brings it up the floor. Dobbs quickly attacking. He loses control, and as Dobbs' shot was tipped away, it fell right back into his hands. He couldn't control it, though, and it went out of bounds with 3:06 to go. Now up the floor. Once again, Kemp holds it for the Rams. He'll work to the straightaway and give it off to Nicholson. Nicholson sees a lane, and he'll take it right in. Right off the boards once again. Blake Nicholson for two for the Rams. 17-23 with still 2:48 to go. Now it's worked to the right wing to Steptoe. Steptoe to the left side. Now it's a drive made by Trinity Christian. The shot won't fall, but the Warriors get their own rebound. And now Garbart holds it. Garbart tried to give it over to Dobbs. Couldn't do so. Kemp tries to spin out of it. He does. And now Kemp once again works it up the floor. Kemp won't get the foul call. And as James Garbart, the freshman, was trying to get out of that underneath the hoop, couldn't get out of it without touching the out-of-bounds line. So once again, it's inbounded now to Kemp. Kemp works all the way down to the other end of the floor to receive that one. But he remains in control with it and now works it up to 4. Now Kemp from inside, he'll work at the left wing to Nicholson. The step back by Blake Nicholson. His 3 won't go in, but picked up by Toy in the corner. And now Toy's shot's up. Toy's shot won't go in. And up the floor now comes Trinity Christian. Garbert from the right wing. Guarded carefully by Toy. Now Toy gets in. Up the floor comes Toy. And William Toy responds for 2. It's a 4-point game with 1:53 to go. Now up the floor comes Teets. Teets from the straightaway. He'll go to the left wing. The 3-pointer's up. And it rattles in. Hayden Lynch, the junior who wears number 21. Buckets the 3-pointer for the Trinity Christian Warriors. But up the floor comes the Rams. And Nicholson makes the drive and connects for 2 from the right post. Once again, it still remains a 5-point game. Now as Dobbs charges in to take the shot, he falls to the floor hard there underneath the hoop. As Trinity Christian quickly over there to hop up their teammate back up to the floor. And now Dobbs will be shooting 2 shots from the line with 1:28 to go. Dobbs, who wears the number 44 on the back of that black jersey. Warriors wearing their black away jerseys today, while the Rams are docked in their white home uniforms. Meanwhile, out of the game for the Warriors goes Steptoe and Teets. Second shot's about to be taken here by Dobbs. Unsuccessful on the initial shot. He'll shoot one more. The shot's up. Dobbs' shot doesn't make its way in. Cleared off the boards by Nicholson, and now Toy will handle it from the left wing. Toy moves it to their left to right side. Now Toy from the foul line. He takes a spin move. His shot was tipped away, and Dobbs comes out of it, and now Dobbs works it up the floor. Dobbs hands it off now to Jackson. Jackson to the right side. Toy goes to the left. Now the 3-pointer's up by Garbart. Garbart's shot won't go in. Kemp has it. He'll toss it over to Toy. Now Toy up the floor right from inside. Toy's shot won't go in. Grabbed down by Garbart. And once again, James Garbart comes up the floor for Trinity Christian. Garbart gets it over to Jackson. Jackson holds it. Now back over to Jackson. Jackson can't get it to go in. Toy gets the rebound, and now it's a fast man break for Toy, and William Toy gets the 2 points. 3-point game with 36 seconds to go. A tight one so far. We'll see if the Warriors can change that though here as they come up the right side of the floor. They'll go to the corner to Dobbs. Dobbs' pull-up shot was no good. Kozlowski bows for the rebound. Kozlowski pulls hard to try to get that one, but jump ball will be whistled down. So this time the Warriors will have possession, so they will get the ball from the baseline. Ball is hit now by Trinity Christian. It's tipped away by Kemp. But it's gathered up by Jackson, and he'll hand it off to Lynch. Lynch's 3-pointer, it won't go in, but the right side was way open. Trinity Christian had a clear rebound. They try to get it in, they can't get it. And now Kozlowski holds it with 10 to go. Up the floor comes Nicholson. And now Toy holds it with 4 seconds to go. Toy's 3-pointer, and William Toy can't get it to go in, and that will bring us to the end of 1 quarter of play as Toy tried to get things tied back up at 26. Couldn't do so. We'll see if the Rams can change that though heading in the second quarter. But that will do it for one. Score from Hornetsville, 26-23. Warriors on top. The teams make their way back onto the floor here. And this second quarter just about to begin. As Miller will inbound it now over to Kemp. Kemp takes it from the end zone, and he'll work it up now. Kemp slams on the brakes. He'll give it to Nicholson. Nicholson's deep three, and Blake Nicholson once again with the 3 ball drains it for a big 3 points, and now things are knotted up at 26 with 7:40 to go in the second quarter. Tossed over to the left side now to Garbart. Garbart goes to the corner, and the shot by Byrne is good. 2 points gets the Warriors once again back on top. Rams trying to get the lead or maybe tie things back up. Kemp gets it over to Miller. Miller's trying to hold a kind of jam. And now Swank, head coach Eric Swank, will call the timeout for the Rams as Miller was kind of trapped trying to find the way to get out of that. Couldn't do so. So Eric Swank will use the timeout. And the Rams will remain in possession with 7:19 to go in this second quarter. Trinity Christian quickly responded off of the 3 right off the gate by Nicholson. They were able to get that shot to go in by Garbart to retake the lead, and we'll see if they can continue to handle that lead. They've been able to do a pretty good job at it so far, but haven't really played their best game. As I'm sure Coach Rick Hill for the Warriors is trying to guide his team to get a little more insurance heading into this first half. Meanwhile, the Rams off the timeout, trying to continue that lead, but it's quickly turned over as the Warriors will get the steal, and they'll work it up the floor to Jackson. Now the right corner they go, and the pull-up shot by the Warriors bounces around the rim. Finally snared down by Kemp, and Kemp works it up the floor. Now Kemp from the left wing, he'll make a move inside. Kemp paints it off the glass, but it rattles in and out, and now it's saved there. What an excellent job by Keats, a good hustle play. And now, as the Warriors bring it up the floor, the Rams are guilty of the blocking foul as trying to get that offensive foul. They won't be able to do so. So that means that Jalen Hill, the freshman, will head to the line to shoot the 2 shots. First one by Hill. Nothing but a good basket. Hill gets the first shot to swish its way through the hoop. Hill takes the second one from the line. It's up, and Hill, he counted in. Hill connects 2 for 2 from the line. Trinity back on top by 4 with 7:05 they played. And now the travel is called against Turkeyfoot as Trinity Christian once again will get the ball right from in front of the scores table. Tossed in now to Jackson. Jackson up the floor. He'll go to the left side. Now it's held once again by Jackson. Jackson floats it inside to Byrne. Byrne works in. He can't get it to go, but picked up by Hill. Hill's shot won't go in. And as everyone, both Miller, and I believe that was Byrne, fell to the floor from inside the key. Quickly help each other up, and now it will be inbounded by Garbart. Garbart tossed into Jackson. Jackson's 3 is off the mark, but on the left wing, Teets was there. Now Teets pulls up from the line, and Teets gets the 2 points to go in from the foul stripe. 26-32 remains the score with 6:34 to go. Now up the left side comes Kemp. Kemp's drive was tipped away by Trinity Christian. So Rams will get the ball back as Warriors had the last deflection there. And now it's tossed over to Nicholson. Nicholson makes a move inside the painted area. His shot's tipped away, and he'll bounce off the shoe of James Garbart, the freshman. So once again, the Rams will inbound the ball with 6:23 to go in this second frame. Meanwhile, Miller throws it right in the hands of James Garbart. And now Kemp is charged for the foul as Garbart tried to work his way up the floor. So that one will go on the floor. That's the Rams' 6th foul of the night. Warriors currently sit at 4. And now it's worked up by Jackson. Jackson over to Garbart. Garbart underneath. And wide open was Levi Teets. Who right from that right block connected for 2. And now up the floor comes Kemp. Kemp trying to respond. He loses control. But the Warriors get called for the foul. That one will go against... that one will go against Jalen Hill. His 3rd of the night. Hill has to be careful. A lot of game left to be played. Meanwhile, Nicholson will stand to inbound it. He'll go over to Toy from the right side. Toy's pull-up shot. It bounces a few times off that rim before it goes off the top of that backboard. And now up the floor quickly. It's a fast break by Trinity Christian. The shot by Teach was no good, but right there was Bourne. And Bourne buries it in for two. And Kemp loses control of it from the right wing. And now Kemp is called for the technical foul for the Rams. Has a little bit of a push there on, I believe that was James Garbart. So that will be the 7th foul of the night for the Rams. And heading to the line to shoot the 2 shots for the Warriors will be Jalen Hill, the freshman. His first shot's up, and Hill can't net the first one. Hill trying to make up for him here on the second shot. Hill takes a few dribbles there from the line. Hill's second shot's up, and Hill can't connect from the line. He goes 0 for 2. So Trinity Christian will remain with the ball, and James Garbart will inbound it. Garbart in to Jackson. Jackson to the right side. He'll go back over to Garbart. Garbart pulls up the deep three. His shot roused in and out. Teets was there for the rebound. And as Teets tried to dish it back out to Garbart, kicked away by Toy in front of the Rams bench. So once again, Trinity Christian inbounds it here. 5:28 to go. They toss it down to Garbart. Garbart up the floor. Now it's tipped away, and Toy gets the steal. Now Toy up the floor. Toy from the left post. Couldn't connect there as he lost control of it from that left box. So once again, it's brought up the floor by Jackson. Jackson holds it from the midcourt line. He'll give it over to Garbart. Garbart over to Jackson. Jackson's deep three-pointer, and Jackson counted in from downtown. The sophomore gets the three-pointer, and now it's a 39-26 game with 5 minutes to go. Up the floor comes Nicholson, and Nicholson gets a much-needed 2 points to fall from the mid-post line for the Rams. They cut the Warriors' lead to 11 with still 4:42 to be played. Now the right corner they go. The pull-up shot by the Warriors was no good, and now the ball will fall out of bounds right there. It appears that was tipped off the Rams in white. So it's tossed in now by the Warriors. Jackson, he'll work it to the right side. Jackson's pull-up shot. It doesn't go in. Picked up by Garbart. And now it's held by Teets. Now Jackson back over to Garbart. Now Garbart to the corner. And the shot by Byrne didn't go in, as Byrne tried to connect for a slam dunk there. Couldn't complete it. So Miller will take the ball in for the Rams. Miller hands it off to Toy. Toy works up the floor. Now Toy, it's a one-on-one. Toy's pull-up jump shot doesn't go in, and it's tipped away by Nicholson, but pulled away by Jackson. Now Jackson's up the right side. Jackson holds it from the point. He'll dish it off to Teets. Now Teets works it in between the circles before he makes their drive. They'll turn it over to Kemp, and Kemp's up the floor. Now Kemp pulls up the three-pointer. Kemp's shot won't go in, but Kozlowski drills one off that lower part of the rim. He's trying to get maybe the foul called there. Can't do so, and up the floor comes Garbart. Now the corner they go. Just shot by the Warriors. Nothing but net. The sophomore Jackson, wide open from the corner, doesn't hesitate to put it in for two. Toy trying to respond as Toy works up the floor. Teets picks up the foul. So Turkeyfoot will inbound the ball from the right side. Excuse me, the left side. That there was Teets' first of the night. Nicholson inbounds it now from the baseline. The sharp pass to Toy, and it will go out of bounds on the other end. So Trinity Christian will get that. Nicholson tried to get that inbound pass over to Kemp. He couldn't do so. So it will be a little floater by Byrne. Byrne can't get to go in. And as Byrne tried to pull it up for the second attempt, fouling against the Rams, so Byrne will shoot 2 free throws from the foul stripe. That last foul was charged against Blake Nicholson, his third of the night. Rams sit at 8 fouls, while Trinity Christian sits at 6. First one by Byrne. Nothing but net. He splashes it in the hoop for one. Meanwhile, a sub will be made. Coming to the game for the Warriors. Ben Lumen comes in for Jalen Hill. Second shot's up by Byrne. Byrne gets it to go in. Byrne nets both of the free throws, and now it's inbounded to Kozlowski. Kozlowski gets it off to Toy. Now Toy hands it off to Nicholson. Nicholson from deep. And Blake Nicholson from downtown nets the three-pointer. What a shot by Nicholson from deep. It's a 43-31 game. 3:10 to go. The pass to Teets. Now the right side to go to Zepkowski. Zepkowski underneath, and the pull-up shot from down low was James Byrne, the junior, who was there for the 2 points. And Kemp quickly works up the floor pass. The defense of Trinity Christian, but hasn't. Kemp got right there to the low block. Warriors were guilty of the foul call. That one was charged against the freshman Lawman. So Kemp will head to the line to shoot the 2 shots for Turkeyfoot. Turkeyfoot coming off that 63-71 playoff loss against Shade. Trying to rebound here against Trinity Christian before they take on Calvary Christian at home on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Kemp stays focused on this game here as he gets both of the foul shots to go in, and it's a 45-33 game with 2:46 to remain. Now as it's tossed over to the left side, it's kicked off the toe of Toy. So, once again, the Warriors will inbound it.
No, it's not. You can't have a backcourt on that.